Okay, here we're back. It's the third tutorial in the series of our Bear Claw Salad servers. And in the last tutorials we brought in an image, a canvas as it were, and we calibrated it and we've traced the outline of these things. And now what we're going to do is add the holes that are at the bottom of the fingers here. So we'll zoom in a little bit, scrolling away, and we'll pick the circle tool. You can pick it here, or you can hit C on your keyboard and you're automatically drawing circles. I have to hit escape, hang on. There we go. Hit C on your keyboard and you're already drawing circles, or you can pick that one. Now, where am I going to draw it? Well, maybe I shouldn't hit C right away and start drawing. I think I'm going to draw a line that indicates straight across the center of all the circles approximately. So let's go back and draw a line now, and we're going to hover over the center line until I think I'm about the middle of that one, and I'll click. And make sure that X is on your cursor. That tells you you're attaching to that center line. And then we'll pull out, and we'll pull out, I don't know ways. This is just for reference, this line, so there, that's good enough. And this one I'm going to make a construction line also, so I'm going to click it, and I'm going to hit X on my keyboard. Now, I'd like a line to go in the other direction too, so that I have a nice reference line all the way along, and I've drawn the line that way and hit X to make it a construction line. Okay, now it's time to draw a circle. The circle, of course, should be in the middle, the third one. It's not going to look quite right because, again, the way the picture was taken, but we know that it should be in the middle, so we'll pull it out. Now, how big? We're going to use the actual picture or the image for that. We're going to make our circle what looks to be about the same, and we're going to see it's in the 0.33 range sort of idea. It's very nice to make it a size that we can drill it. So I'm going to pull up my calculator here, and I'm going to just guess that 5/16, 5 divided by 16, that's a drill size, it's in our index, equals 0.3125. That's pretty darn close. So we are going to make this circle size, pull it out and key it in, 0.3125. That'll be 5/16. And we can drill that using a 5/16 drill bit later. Okay, the next thing is we want the outer ones. As much as they look like they're wherever they are, we want them to be a certain distance. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw another circle. We're going to make sure we attach it to this line. I'm going to put it way over here just for craziness. So that X is telling me I'm attaching it to that line, and then I'm going to go 0.3125. Enter. I'm going to draw one on this side. Circle, attach it to the line, and 0.3125. Now the only thing we have to do is establish the distance we want. Now I already sort of looked into this so you don't have to guess, and I'm just going to say D on my keyboard for dimensioning, and notice my mouse has little dimension symbol attached to it now. Click this center one on its edge, click this right one on its edge, and pull downwards. And if you punch in the 1, that's going to work, 1 inch apart. So then we'll do it over here. Well, we're still dimensioning. Notice the mouse has that sign. We're going to say here and here, the distance between those, 1 inch. Perfect. Okay, if I turn off the canvas, because it's hard to see things right now, I can go over here in my browser tree and I can turn off the canvas with this eyeball, and you can start to see what we're making. Other things that are popping up are all these little symbols. These are called constraints. Like this one here, this triangle, we know it tells me that that's constrained to the middle. And yeah, there's other constraints here to look at, but sometimes they get in our way and make things confusing. You can head to your sketch palette, which sometimes is collapsed over here, and you can turn them off. So show constraints, don't show constraints. Maybe the dimensions are in your way, you can turn them off too. Show dimensions, I like leaving them on for now because I'm using them. Okay, so that's it. Circles are positioned, sized. On to the next tutorial. So in the next one, we're going to do the angled fingers that we need. I'll turn the canvas back on. We're going to have to do these angled lines for the fingers. So that's the next tutorial. See you there.